Lee Priest, the bodybuilder who defied genetics, shocked the world, and refused to follow the rules. What if I told you one of the shortest bodybuilders in history built one of the most jaw-dropping physiques the sport has ever seen? A man who ignored critics, broke every expectation, and became a legend not because of his height, but because of his unbelievable muscle density. This is the incredible story of Lee Priest. In bodybuilding, people often believe bigger height means a better stage presence. But Lee Priest shattered that myth. Standing at just 5 feet 4 inches, 163 centimeters, he stepped onto stages against giants who towered over him. Yet when the lights came on, it wasn't the tallest competitor the crowd noticed. It was the man with the granite-hard muscles, freakish arms, and unmatched confidence. From an incredibly young age, Lee Priest showed signs that he was different. While most kids were busy playing games, Lee was already obsessed with building muscle. Guided by his bodybuilding family, he entered competitions as a teenager and quickly became known as a future superstar. Judges couldn't ignore his incredible proportions, and fans were stunned by the maturity of his physique at such a young age. But this is where the story takes a shocking turn. As Lee continued to grow, his arms became the stuff of bodybuilding legend. Many believed they were among the biggest ever seen relative to body size. Veins stretched across every inch of his biceps, and his triceps looked carved from stone. Fans couldn't believe someone so compact could carry such unbelievable muscle mass. Every appearance became a spectacle, leaving audiences wondering how his physique kept getting bigger. Then came another surprise. Unlike many athletes who stayed in perfect condition year-round, Lee Priest became famous for his dramatic off-season transformations. At times, he gained significant body weight during the off-season, looking almost unrecognizable. Critics laughed. Social media exploded with comments. Many believed his bodybuilding career was over, but they were completely wrong. When contest preparation began, Lee transformed with astonishing speed. Layer by layer, the extra weight disappeared, revealing one of the most shredded physiques in professional bodybuilding. His skin became paper thin, muscles looked three-dimensional, and every body part exploded with detail. Fans watched in disbelief as he went from an average-looking man to a world-class bodybuilding machine. This incredible ability to reinvent himself became one of the biggest shocks of his career. Lee Priest wasn't just famous for his muscles, he was famous for speaking his mind. In a sport where many athletes avoided controversy, Lee never held back. Whether discussing training, judging, nutrition, or bodybuilding politics, he always spoke honestly. Some people admired him, others criticized him, but everyone listened. That fearless attitude made him one of the most respected personalities in bodybuilding history. His training style was equally intense. Lee believed in brutal workouts with relentless effort. Heavy weights, strict form, and maximum intensity defined his approach. Every repetition had purpose. Every workout pushed his body beyond its limits. He didn't rely on shortcuts. He relied on years of relentless consistency and unmatched work ethic. His arm workouts became legendary across the fitness world. Fans from every country tried to copy his routines, hoping to build even a fraction of the incredible size and shape that made Lee Priest famous. But perhaps the most surprising part of his journey wasn't his physique, it was his mindset. Lee Priest refused to let anyone define his limits. People said he was too short. He proved them wrong. People claimed he couldn't compete with taller athletes. He proved them wrong again. When critics doubted his off-season weight gain, he returned leaner and more impressive than ever. Again and again, Lee turned doubt into motivation. Throughout his career, he competed against some of the greatest names bodybuilding has ever seen. Even when he didn't win the biggest titles, his conditioning, muscle density, and unforgettable stage presence earned him a devoted global fan base. Many bodybuilding enthusiasts still consider his physique one of the most complete and aesthetically powerful of his era. Years after stepping away from full-time competition, Lee Priest remains an icon. His interviews continue to attract millions of views. His training advice inspires new generations. His classic photos still circulate across social media, reminding fans why he became one of the sport's most unforgettable athletes. Even today, many bodybuilders study his arm development, posing style, and contest conditioning, hoping to understand the secrets behind his incredible success. His legacy proves one powerful truth: greatness isn't measured by height. It isn't measured by trophies alone. It's measured by determination, discipline, resilience, and the courage to be different. Lee Priest didn't become famous because he fit bodybuilding's traditional mold. He became famous because he destroyed it. The next time someone tells you that your size, background, or circumstances determine your future, remember Lee Priest, the man who turned every weakness into a weapon. The athlete who shocked the bodybuilding world with impossible muscle, fearless confidence, and an attitude that refused to surrender. Because legends aren't remembered for following the rules, they're remembered for rewriting them. And Lee Priest did exactly that.